Hi Earthlings. Recently, there has been an increasing number of people who believe that the Earth is not round but flat. After having a closer look at the declare from the flat Earth enthusiasts, though the ideas are innovative, interesting and creative, but the fact that Earth is a sphere still cannot be rejected. Here are pieces of evidence that can prove that the Earth is definitely not flat but spherical. First of all, let us see how humans observed the Earth from space through satellites. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man to orbit the round Earth with only 108 minutes in space. Later, 24 astronomy have visited the moon after Yuri Gagarin. They were staring at the round, pale blue Earth at 25,000 miles away. Also, according to the findings of space probe launched by humans, the moon, the Earth, and the other planets are all in a spherical shape. None of them are flat. Second is the varying of star constellations. This observation was originally made by Aristotle, who declared the Earth was round by judging from the different constellations one sees while moving away from the equator. After returning from a trip to Egypt, Aristotle noted that there are stars seen in Egypt and Cyprus, which are not seen in the northerly regions. This phenomenon can only be explained if humans were viewing the stars from a round surface. Therefore, he was claiming that the sphere of the Earth is of no great size, for otherwise, the effect of so slight a change of place would not be quickly apparent. This is proven when the farther you go from the equator, the farther the known constellations go towards the horizon, to be replaced by different stars. This would not have happened if the world was flat. Next, ships in the horizon. A more easy way to understand. You can just go next to a port, or just stroll down a beach and stare off mechanically into the horizon. Then, you might have noticed a very interesting phenomenon. Approaching ships do not just appear out of the horizon, like they should have if the world was flat, but rather seem to emerge from beneath the sea. The reason ships appear as if they emerge from the waves is because the world is not flat, it's round. Evidence number 4, seeing farther from a higher place. Standing on a flat plateau, you look ahead toward the horizon. Strain your eyes, then take out your favorite binoculars and stare through them, as far as your eyes with the help of the binocular lenses can see. Next, climb up the closest tree, the higher the better, just be careful not to fall down. Then look again, strain your eyes, and stare through the binoculars out to the horizon. You will notice that, the higher up you climb, the farther you will see. Usually, we tend to relate this to earthly obstacles, like the fact we have houses or other trees obstructing our vision on the ground, and climbing upwards, we have a clearer view. But, that's not a true reason. Even if you stood on a completely clear plateau with no obstacles between you and the horizon, you would see much farther from the greater height than you would on the ground. This phenomenon is caused by the curvature of the Earth as well, and would not happen if the Earth was flat. Last but not least, photo and video worth 1,000 words. Let us see some of the photos get from satellites. But if you still think that the photo is not trustworthy, any people may fake it, here is a video recorded by a YouTuber using GoPro. Having an open mind about every possibility is good, but we should not simply accept everything that sounds like it does make sense, but instead, we should question and try to find out the truth by doing research. Multiple kinds of research have been done for so long, and even humans themselves have gone to space. Still, there are people that do not accept the fact that the Earth is round. If you still think that the Earth is flat, please try to find evidence that cannot be rebutted, but not just sitting in front of the desk and saying that the Earth is flat without substantial evidence. Thanks for watching.